This person's just cleaning. Oh, 11 Joe, nice. Oh man. I don't.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
She doesn't seem like she
No.
even knew.
That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Or at any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
Alright, nice. Everybody keeps on joining back.
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
I know it's not their fault they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate? Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Danans. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about. Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can make all the difference. I propose we speak to them.
Huh?
Well... Yeah.
No way.
Huh? Got it. Boomy! Boomy!
Heck? Are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kinda see where they're coming from.
Are you okay with anything as long as it's round and flies? Oh, hey!
Seriously?
Well...
Well... Hmm?
Huh? Huh?
That's just...
I guess...
Yeah. Law.
Yeah! Huh?
Oh?
Oh, wow! All right! I wasn't expecting a thank you for that.
Maybe socializing with people is helping to jog his memory bit by bit. You did good, Law.
Thanks.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Did we really just spend that much money?
I always loved the sound of hammers banging away.
I think Hoodle senses something. I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Hopefully it's nothing that'll be too hard to deal with.
Well... Hey! Got it!
Huh? Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Are you really gonna search through this whole castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point. But
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
Very well.
Well,
Hey,
Pardon me?
What the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
doesn't seem that way. You must think we're just Danans from the town.
whatever's going on, these are Volron soldiers. Watch yourself.
No escape! Dragon Swarm!
Time to power up! Catapult! Leave the charges to me!
Illuminate the stars! Top force, holy glimmer! Watch it! Holy red!
Take it! Ready and real! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Tempest, hear me! Flame of fury!
Glacial Spear!
It's over!
Illuminate the stars!
Take it!
Holy red!
I'm not done! Slash!
Healing circle!
I owe you one. You're finished! Okay, here I go. Resonate with you. Soaring Light Spear! I'm ready! Show me! In an instant! Impact Block!
Yeah.
Hey.
You don't say.
Well...
Well?
How?
Oh, wow!
So then,
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dogaline.
actually, they were abiding Renin hierarchy. Not me personally.
Well, either way, solve the problem, and that's what counts.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganath Haros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So,
The only was just doing
what's
what
going
he
to
believed
happen to
was
the
right.
Renans here now? Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganath Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen, but treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegis aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
No.
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Okay. I definitely need this and this. You don't have anything, so.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Alright, we gotta find... Oh, right there, I see. That hoof voice is a little weird. Side glasses?
Maybe something's going on.
Oh my
in the
god,
forest.
it's Gordino, our wonder chef here. There's Gordino back at it again with some new recipes.
Oh?
You again, I wonder what today's recipe will be.
What?
You're getting ahead of yourself. Come on, Gordino, we all know where this is heading.
Yes!
You have me there, indeed. I've come across an incredible recipe buried deep in the bowels of Pelagin's mighty fortress.
Just great.
Whatever it is, I don't think it'll ever satisfy your apparently insatiable hunger to hunt for the recipes. As it so happens, I met a sailor back in Mahasar. He let me borrow a boat, and then I was here before I knew it.
What?
You rowed that boat all the way here? That's right, but more importantly, what I found in that castle was the forbidden recipe sealed away since ancient times.
What?
Forbidden, you say? What reason could anyone have had for locking it away for all these years?
Yes!
I haven't the faintest idea. That's why we must make it so we can find out. I ask you... all to gather me the ingredients once more. However, being such an old recipe, its directions are written rather obtusely. It calls for something white, soft, and fluffy, stimulating powder, and neither swine nor hare meat.
Yes.
Finally, okay. My guess is that one of them simply prefers to rice.
Nice.
Or maybe the recipe is calling for double the amount of rice. I don't think they write it like that if that was the case. I'm pretty sure all of these ingredients can be found in Ganath Haros, so I can count on you to go fetch them.
Sorry.
Actually, we'll be more than happy to handle it.
Great.
What she said. Dependable as always, and I shall let you two get to work. Good luck. Oh my god, what do we gotta look for? Yeah, I'll give it priority. We want the recipe.
White,
Rice,
soft, and fluffy items. Is that description supposed to be figurative or literal?
Let's check anything in the area that looks edible.
Okay, that's the end. Oh, there's a star. We got a lot of stuff to do, so... Alright, so... let's try to figure out these side quests. And then go to the main star. I see it.
Got a bad feeling about this one.
Me too. Better keep our distance.
So we can't even fight that.
We'll kick your ass later, buddy!
So they're letting me know that it's not... It's not something you should fight now. But we gonna try anyway. We gonna try anyway. Let's go. What level you are? 42? And we're at 35. It's not that bad.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this. I'll smash you!
It's a duel of the arts.
Not today!
Talon Hurricane!
The airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. Here goes! Leave the enemy's arts to me.
What? No place here!
Dragon Form!
Flame of Jerry!
Go away!
Laser spear! Here's evil!
Willow's already dead. How?
I'm not done! Soaring Light Spear!
I still have the fight left in me.
It's over!
again!
Dragon Form!
Far enough!
You're mine!
Annihilation! One astral
Anything in armor is all mine!
Illuminate the dark!
Take this!
Holy glitter!
You're finished!
Hold on to your arc. Here
You're
I
mine!
Searing flame!
Why am I almost dead?
You're mine! I'm on it! You're mine! Now I can let loose!
What's this?
Rising Weapon!
Illuminate the dark!
You're on!
Holy glitter!
Take it! You're finished!
Annihilation!
You're on! Dragon Swarm!
Talon Hurricane! Here's a
Ignite!
healing arc!
You're
First aid! Thunder field!
Dragon
One
Swarm!
astral energy! Lightning condemn! There!
I'm on Swallow Blade!
Thunder blade!
You're
Illuminate
mine!
the dark! Transform! Holy glitter!
Now you're talking! Nothing gets by me!
Got it! Now what's in?
You're finished! Soaring Light Spear!
Here's a healing arc!
I'm on a roll now!
Here
Now I can
goes!
let loose!
Talon Hurricane!
Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear!
Laser spear! Here's evil!
Here I come!
Freeze Lancer!
It's over!
Don't mind if I do!
Swallow Blade!
Here, let me help!
That frickin' does it!
Shiny
My turn!
invisible!
You're mine!
I've let you all down.
You'll pay for that!
Perfect swirl!
I'm not done!
More where that came from!
Take
I'll
this!
bring you back from
Eat
death
this!
with
You're mine! Swallow Blade!
Thunder field!
You're finished!
Raging cascade!
Take this! Swallow
Feeling
Blade!
help!
Dragon Swarm!
Far enough!
First aid! It looks like you got this one covered!
You like me?
It's over!
Into the wind!
Swallow Blade!
Sleep now! Can't be
I
happening!
got it.
Get you all
Oh,
back
she
to
already
life.
died. Alright.
Ready to go!
This one's all mine! Rising
They're
Wyvern!
all coming after me!
I'm coming, Rinwell!
I'm not Weaken! Tear him up!
This ends now!
Illuminate the dead! Come forth! Holy Glimmer!
Take this!
Holy Land!
Swallow blade! Now, while it's wheeling!
Radiant
Soaring light spear!
I'm out of ammo! Lightning power!
I'll finish you here and
This one's
now!
mine!
Swallow blade!
Illuminate the dark!
I'll
Come
smash
forth!
you!
Holy Glimmer!
It's finished!
Let's
Okay,
do
each
it!
one, everyone has their own different sword.
You're finished!
Go pierce the evil!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Photon
Dragon
set!
Swarm!
Coming to me!
Not today!
Teleport!
Dragon Swarm! Burn!
Yeah, I saw that hit that one.
I'm flaking going down.
Here I come! Swallow blade!
I'll bring you back from death.
Get down.
I'll bring you back from
You're
death.
mine!
I'll bring you back from death.
I hope
Yeah.
this medicine works as
Take
promised.
this! Swallow blade!
Good thing I saved one for him.
Swallow blade! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll bring you back from death.
Here I come! I'm not done!
I'm ready.
Dragon Swarm! Swallow blade!
Where are you going?
Okay. Wow.
Tempest Swirl! Here comes! Art Expert coming through! Ice Puddle! Here goes!
Yeah, I don't really want to waste time, so I'll just let this happen so I can reload it.
I can't believe...
Just load it since I don't want to waste all those freaking items and all that stuff, so... I was hoping we got really close, but like, if like all of my team is dead and one
That's
person's
not your
there,
run-of-the-mill
I'm not gonna focus on trying to go after it.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Swallow blade! I'm on it!
You got something?
Rising Wyvern! Soaring
Now you can never hear the evil!
Flying free!
Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Swallow blade!
Now, Jolene! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Here I go!
My turn! Soaring light spear! Crush! Dragon Swarm! Slash! Here I come! Slash! Swallow blade!
I'll finish you
Soaring light spear!
now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops! Well, looky here!
So, look at this. How do you acquire swine or hare meat? That's hard. Look at that activity. So, also I have everything but the swine or hare meat. Oh, it's a marble curry. Damn, I should have looked at it. Wait for the young man. Yes. It says wild blue meat. Oh, you're getting the recipe for that. But they're not here though. At least I'm not seeing any bloom. Oh, what is it? Bloomies here. Maybe it's just me. Can go there.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
So I need to go back the other way just so I can check that area. Ganath Haros is probably the most beautiful area that we've been in, besides Venetia. But what is over here? Really big area. Okay, there's a fast point for this area, but what is this area?
Looks like this is a dead end.
Yeah, gonna see here. Might as well turn back.
You sure? What is this area for? The fact that we have a fast show here means we have to be here for something. Just, I guess, not immediately right now. So the wild boom is where waterfalls are Rumium Falls. I'm not too sure if the swine or hare meat. Oh man.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
What? Where? Really need to swim that tiny bridge just for this.
Phew, what a rush.
Swine or hare? I don't know what that means.
Armor won't save you! It's over!
Confiscated!
Eat Glacier Swallow Blade!
Here's what you want! If it hides, just bash it out and do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off!
No armor can stop me! Remind me to stay on your good side.
If it's in the sky, it's
I'm not
mine!
done! Dragon Swarm!
Do it!
Gion!
Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Hear me!
My
Flame
turn!
of fury!
Swallow Blade!
Raging hurricane! Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Swallow Blade!
Now!
Swallow
Look!
Blade!
Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Hey, you two.
Well, looky here!
Well, what are we supposed to find?
Go no further!
Take this! It's over!
Right here! Here! Will this help?
I'm not done! Dragon
Here!
Swarm!
These ones can run right
Rising Wyvern!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint out here.
No, that is silly.
Take this! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
You're finished! Slash! Rising Nonsense!
Damn.
I'm not done!
All good
Dragon
things.
Swarm!
Oh, like I just teleported.
A victory for the ages.
Okay.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch.
Alright. A rat pig. Ranch has expanded. Ooh, we can do 5 now. Feed a swine or... Should we do that?
They're all grown now.
Okay, so that didn't... Yeah, so there's no food here. So the rumor falls there. Have to be a higher level for that, monster. It says 42, so.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Do you mind if we chat a bit?
Now there's something I never thought I'd hear you say.
Remember when we talked about what it was like for me growing up? Well, I thought it only fair that I also get to ask what you were like as a child.
My childhood? Maybe you missed the memo that was going around, but I can't remember anything of my past.
I know. Just whatever you can remember. There's gotta be something, right?
Let me think. Well, have I ever told you about my army days? Back when I used to serve under a Danan master?
Yeah, but that must have been after you were already grown up, right? Do you happen to remember anything from back when you were younger?
Actually, I remember I had a kid with me.
You had a kid?
No, of course not. The child's father was another soldier. Back in those days, we risked our lives for a master we'd never even seen. We just fought for them and didn't even question it. When that kid's dad died and I saw them sitting there crying, I felt this bitter, indescribable feeling. It was like I was drinking something toxic that I knew I shouldn't, but couldn't stop. It was strange. I never understood why I reacted like that. Soldiers died every day. It wasn't anything new.
What it tells me is that deep down, you were the same man then as you are now. You've never been able to accept injustice in the world.
If you keep talking like that, you're going to embarrass me. I wonder whatever happened to that master and poor kid. Not that there's any way of knowing now. You know, I just remembered that kid was good at sewing dolls. They gave me one once. As a good luck charm to protect me.
Dolls?
Back? Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganath Haros.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
Yeah. No. You did it!
Really?
Yeah.
What's gotten into him?
He says instead of making a Zoogle sign, we should be making a Hoodle sign.
He's feeling threatened by a rival.